Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. The Bruins will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Michigan's offense will get the ball first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. With the catch, it's Bohannon. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Once for the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. This is either complete confidence or a hint of recklessness. Opening drive, 4th down, own territory, going for it. They'll run play action. Skips away from pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. Still running at the 40. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. The Wolverines have this offense rolling. Under fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Bohannon. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. First down here for the offense. Off the boot, looking for his man. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Touchdown, Michigan! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bruins offense will get the ball for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Right down the middle. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Bruins will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Wolverines can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, give on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Gets it to him on the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They've already converted a fourth down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's McConnell. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Hard running there. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Wolverines have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. They'll try to make up for that last one on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Makes the catch. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Looking to throw. Oh, man, almost an interception on the screen. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes the catch at the 30. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Quarterback on the keeper. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to throw, it's McConnell. Looking to the big tight end. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He'll try to do it himself. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces the 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. On a little time, lets it go. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Makes it past the marker. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Looking to throw on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Back to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He breaks a tackle. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Keeps looking downfield. He'll pull it down. There he goes. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking downfield, it's McConnell. Using the quick game. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on 1st and goal, a score here, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be 3rd down. And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. They'll run the screen. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's got it. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Takes it on the return. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. To the air. It's McConnell. Looking to buy time. Going to try to get it himself. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Wolverines want to pick up the tempo. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the 1st down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Gets it to the back. Spins away from the defense. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send a field goal unit out before halftime. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stops. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena.
And the Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Grabbed in the middle, it's Flood. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Punt is on its way. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. So here comes the Michigan offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll try the run. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The Wolverines will punt it away on 4th down. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Leaves it with the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the misconnection on 3rd down.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter. This offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's got an open man. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that throw.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Dropping back, it's McConnell. He's got him. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And the Wolverines trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Off play action. Into the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Looking to fire. Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got him downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. Into the secondary on the right. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Dropping back, it's McConnell. Firing to the right, complete. Reaches into the bag of moves and finds his way up to the 31. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Get it out on the screen. Turning it on. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Looking deep. Grabs it inside the 10. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Out of the gun, they give to the back. Breaks into the open. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Bruins can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Snags it over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man...
He's got it inside the 15. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try to pop the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown. A little window dressing here at the end of the game.
Yeah, and you look for the big fellas down here in the red zone. You want to run the football, you want to be physical, and then you play action, and you got the big target. Throw it up to him. He does the rest with the soft hands and getting the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back.